What the frick? Thanks for the 26 months, Super TF. Boosh. You want a piece of the lash? What does he say? Something, or you want me to punch you around some more? Slap you around some more? I forget what he says. Greetings. Wait, guys, I watched Steel Ball Run. I watched first episode yesterday, or last night, before I went to sleep. It was freaking good. It was heat. I really like Poco Loco. he's so he's so like when he was sliding down on that skeleton, he was freaking aura farming there. You gonna run or you want me to slap you around some more? Freaking Lash, man. Boosh. What is it? It's like the quote's like, so, you think I could join the— what is the Grey Talon's thing? I literally just had a brain fart right now. And then Grey Talon goes, your prowess is undeniable. And Lash goes, boosh. That's literally his response. It's like, yeah, I guess you could join the Baxter Society or something. Oh, it's a Baxter Society. My brain's freaking... Freaking Lash. Isn't that— yeah, the interaction's really long. Yeah, I'm live early because I got up early, and then I was just awake for too long, and then I was just like, frick it. My brother said the bread's good. He said he's just been eating it. I baked me a sweet potato, so I'm gonna eat that. Yeah, I actually worked out too, but you can't really see because my top is like it covers my arms, but I can— holy frick, like after I finished my arm workout, I could actually see my bicep pop out a bit. Like I flexed and I was like, wait, I see it. But you can't see it right now because it's hidden underneath my top. Greetings. Not even the lighting, just pure muscle. Yeah, I mean, you can't see it right now because my top is like blocking it, but like if you saw me after I worked out and I flexed, you would see this like elevate a bit more, and you've been like, wait, I see it coming in. It's a nice top, thank you. Hiding the weapons? Yeah, not many weapons to be had. Wait, I baked a sweet potato, so I get to open it and peel it and eat it. Have you guys ever had Japanese sweet potatoes before? Hi, Mally-chan! Very nice bark bell. Very nice furry emote. Yeah, you guys should try it if you haven't. They're really good. I used to eat them all the time when I was younger. But then I stopped for some reason. Oh, it's because they take so long to cook in the oven. It takes so long. And I'm impatient. I literally put this in the oven for like, I want to say almost an hour, and then it finally felt like it was done cooking, so. How is everybody this Friday? Are you guys having a good time? Are you excited for the weekend? Yeah, they have it at H Mart. They have like little sections. Awful? Wait, why? Aren't you guys excited? It's the weekend, and we get to watch some clips later. Awful, but not really. Okay, so you're just saying awful just for the love of the game? Coughing for like 3 weeks, girl. Did you get that checked out? You should get it checked out. Flippy? Your mouth ulcer? Dude, mouth like sores are probably one of the worst things ever, because then you just can't even eat either. Or the joy of eating is taken away from you. A peach-flavored flan cake? Ooh, that sounds really yummy. No, we're watching the clips today, Hanzo. Thanks for the 8 months. Very nice. Are we still doing a double? Guess. I don't know. I guess we could do a double feature. I want to play some Pogopia. So after I do dailies, I'm gonna play some Pogopia. And then after some Pogopia, we can watch some clips. Pogachu. Amon literally just messaged me like not that long ago, maybe a couple minutes ago. And then she said Pokopia is amazing. And I was like, I know, isn't it so fun? Club watching you later? Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the 48 months jig. Thank you. Just ate some seared salmon. Yummy. I actually cooked some steak, but I haven't gotten it yet. It's downstairs. I'll probably get it whenever I'm hungry. Flip watching later. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw earlier today that Crimson Desert has AI in their game. I was like, oh, okay. I saw some examples. I was like, yep, that's definitely AI. Big stinky alert. Thanks for the 4 months, Eternal. I feel like it's the case with most new drops. I wouldn't say all of them, but yeah. A good amount of companies. I don't think they disclose it either, and I'm pretty sure they're supposed to. Because usually on the Steam store page, whenever something has generative AI in their game, usually like if you scroll down in the description, it'll give you like a thing like, oh yeah, and they have to disclose that they use it. But why didn't this game have it? Suspecting? Is Crimson Desert a Korean game? Yeah, I think so. They're the devs made Black Desert Online, I think. So they hit it. No, if you look at it, it actually looks so silly. It's like these horse. Well, there's one that was like a horse painting, or like the people and the horses are like fused together, and it's just a bunch of slop. Yesterday was your birthday. Happy belated birthday, LeBron James Catboy. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. It looks terrible. Yeah, it looks really bad. Honestly, but the thing is, Crimson Desert just looks like a boring game, though. Like, whenever I look at it, I'm just like, this looks very unappealing. It doesn't look... There's nothing to me that stands out in that game. It just looks like another Unreal Engine-esque, hyper-realistic game. It's just there. Nothing's like, whoa, you know what? That character looks really cool. Nothing like that. You know, one of the games that look or have like the realistic style and appeal to me, it was one of the games in the Game Award trailers. It was the... I think it had 0 in its name. I don't remember what it was, though. It was like... It was like... Was it a Souls game? Or Souls-like game? Or something. I think it was a... Phantom Zero Blade. Yes, that one actually looked cool. Like, all the characters and stuff in there looked cool. And I was like, you know what? That's how you do appealing. But then when you just present me just, like... just hyper-realistic looking characters and that's it, it's like, oh, well, nothing really to be had there. Yeah, I think it's Phantom Zero Blade or something like that. Waiting for the Meemaw platformer. I am not making a platformer. But have you considered... What have I considered, Brendan? Have you considered these? Wait, Brendan, why are you here? Are you not on work? Work time? I'm surprised you're here. Or are you off work early? I am! Why are you in here while you're working? My student is in the restroom! But what if he comes back, or what if they come back and they're like, what are you doing? Shit. Watching Twitch while at work, literally. Too bad? Okay. This is a part of class? Yeah, watching Twitch streams is a part of your class. What is this emote? McQueen Sus? Wait, you've never seen that? Oh, well, that was just like when we were in our cars phase. You know, what if the second feature of the clips was Kill Bill? Or... yeah, why don't we watch Kill Bill? Yeah, I was thinking because I was looking at clips last night, or I was like trying to browse which ones that looked appealing to me. And I was like, maybe I'll do Kill Bill, because I was like, that sounds like fun. Yeah, just one though. The Rush Hour 2 and Kill Bill. I think that'll be a good lineup. Bye, she coming back. Bye, Brendan! Have I seen it? No! That's why I was like, actually, no. I did see it once when I was legit, like, non-sentient. When I was, like, probably just staring at it, and I don't... like, I remember seeing it visually, but I probably just didn't understand, or... I don't know. I probably didn't process anything that was happening in the movie, so... I think it's good to hit a little rewatch sometimes. Can I watch it first? Alright, Taylor, just for you, I'll do that. I'll do that one first. Since you sleep early. The top is just like, thanks, Death Strawberry. I got it from, Disturbia? I think that's the brand name? They have some very cool tops. If you are into this type of style, they have nice things. Good Rihanna song? Yeah, it is a good Rihanna song. Yeah. I like their clothes. I got some clothes from there recently. I like their designs. Oh my god, my freaking eye. Cool Taz? Yeah, Cool Taz. Have I seen that picture of Kojimbo holding himself? No. I've not seen that. All my whole feed recently has just been, or well, since I watched Steel Ball Run last night, after that, my whole feed became JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I'm not complaining about. That's actually something I'd prefer. Thank you for the 62 months, Kanzor. What is this picture? There's only one episode out, so yeah. This is freaking fire. God, he's so cool, actually. What has he tweeted recently? Has he done any movie, like, reviews recently? When am I doing an Abrams cosplay? I don't think I'm buff enough to cosplay Abrams. Abrams is... his shoulder width might be like 4 times my shoulders. He's really wide, and he's really buff, and he has a tail. I don't have a tail. He has... They gave him a tail. I'm also not blue. I'm the wrong... I got the same muscles though? Heck no. I mean, you can't really see my biceps right now because it's hidden underneath. Give me like another month, 2 months, and then you'll probably see my biceps more. Viscous cosplay? I love Viscous, he's so cute. I wish I could have a friend like Viscous. He's so adorable and just so whimsical. Ooh, it's funny because I'm basically immortal. I said what last year? You'll be- wait, I think I want to go in the cube because the cube has like healing properties. And then Viscous says, I go into the cube whenever I'm sad. And then I'm like, oh, he experiences sadness and emotions like that. I don't think he should ever. Poor little guy. Something about seeing gym progress? I don't remember saying that last year at all. But I did say it. Well, actually... oh, is it when I first started working out? Yeah, and then I did. And then you can see it, but like, you'll probably see more in like another 2 months or something. You're tied for first in our bracket challenge? Wait, really? What is the site again? I want to check. Wait, I might high-key be cooking for the brackets. I just don't have any idea, but I just be picking based off vibes. I can do it. March Madness Prodigy? Dude, I cut my nails, and it feels so good to have short nails. She low-key no ball. Yeah. I went top favorites. Not true. Most of them I did. But then at the other ones, I picked based off of their mascots, which I picked a lot of the animals, and then I just left it like that. A silver one? I have stuff for silver. Honestly, she's not that bad. I think I just have to do the jacket, because her stuff is like, it's just more like her hair. You have to do her hair, because her hair's like everywhere. Which Deadlock character could I beat in a fight? None, I think. All of them have guns, so I don't think I could beat any of them in a fight because they just shoot me and they'd kill me. Paige? Paige literally has, like, book magic powers. I don't think I could beat that. Have you seen her, like, her punches? There's literally, like, spikes coming out of it. I'm pretty sure I'll die if I get hit by that. And I think Rem's pillow can do a lot. He just stuffs it with a bunch of bricks and then he'd throw it at me and then I'd get knocked out and die. Mo and Krill is way too strong. Maybe Krill I can take on in a fight, but Mo definitely not. Krill is more my speed. He's small and he's just a small guy. But he has a gun! Disability. Why did this guy say disability? Where the cats are in the other room? I actually hung out with them earlier. They're all so cute. They always, after they eat, they just take their little like afternoon nap. I went in the room and they were just all sleeping. Kumo was sleeping in the computer chair and then the other two were sleeping in the cat tree. They're all just napping together. I linked it? Oh yeah, let me see. Hi, Sky of Broth. Why is this not? Wait, I'm freaking rank 1, tied for first place. I just might be a ball knower. Your cat cuddled with you this morning and you almost didn't go to work? That's valid. I think if your pet or cat is laying on you, you should be allowed to be late for work or school. Because you can say, well, we must cherish the moments that we have with our pets because they live a shorter lifespan than us. Just guilt trip your teachers or something. My cat's really old, so I just want to spend more time with it. And then if they say, well, then they won't have a response. The Glorp team? Yeah, I like my money more. Casey Wright booty cheek. Yeah, I mean, that's valid. Yeah, honestly, yeah, if my cat is meowing at me, I will pay attention. Most of them, I mean, it's just Yuzu that meows at me the most, and then everyone else is more quiet. Haru is silent. Well, actually, he does meow, but he doesn't meow for attention. He just presents himself in front of you if you're ignoring him. Like, he'll just sit in front of my keyboard, sit in front of my monitor if he wants some attention and I'm not giving it to him. Thanks for that 18 months, Genki? Your boss regularly leaves to play with this dog? Oh, that's so cute. Thanks for the sub, Do-Re-Mi. You barely see your cats? Yeah. I haven't let them in my room for a little bit because sometimes if I have... Actually, it's because I had rug tufting stuff in here, and then Yuzu would, play with the yarn, and I don't want him to mess that up. But after that, I had some stuff that I was working on, and I didn't want them to inhale the fumes, because I had some spray painted stuff, and I didn't want them to, like, be in the same room as it. Even if I had my windows open, I don't want them to go. Thanks for the 54 months, hollowed? Dude, something's in my eyeball. There. Thanks for the 3 months, Rival M. 1 second. Actually, I need to put in an eye drop. If you guys ever have dry eyes, no sponsor, no nothing. TheraTears lubricant eye drops. These are fire. Just letting you know. New JoJo season? I did watch that. It was really good. Did I miss your Surfshark deliverable? No. Why? Do you want to hear it? I don't think there's anything important about that one. Does it work for red eyes? It just helps for, I mean, if your eyes get dry, which mine do a lot. Lumify eye drops? I heard those are bad for you because they constrict your eye vessels. Because Lumify are the ones that are like, the ones that like brighten your eyes, right? The ones that make your like the whites of your eyes brighter. I heard they're not good for your eyes. You should not be using them daily at all, ever. And it can get addicting, actually, so you probably shouldn't do that. I was reading up on that. You should care about what you put in. I mean, I care about what I put into my eyeballs because I'm not trying to, make my vision any worse. Hold on, I gotta put this in. Addicting how? I don't know. Something with, I'm not exactly too sure about the specifics, but I'm reading about it, and some people do get addicted to the feeling of it in their eyes and stuff, so. Good results? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you just use, like, the regular ones, but I know, or from what I've read, all of the eye whitening types of... Actually, also, these other eye drops that I have, I learned also kind of constrict your eye vessels, and it's not that good. It's like temporary relief is fine, but in the long run, it's not good for your eyes, so I was like, oh. You always miss on your first try? Dude, me too. But then I think after being a long-term contacts wearer, it got really easy because I can just touch my eyeballs. So even if it like touches really near my eye, I don't blink. So it's easy for me to put in eye drops. Oh god. There's some good eye drops. There are some good eye drops. It's just, you just have to get used to touching your eyeballs or getting really close to your eyes. But I think maybe it helps also because I put on makeup, and then what do I do with makeup is I tight line, which is basically you pull up your, and then you do it like near your eyelid. Or like the inside. That's what you do, and I feel like you just kind of get used to touching your eyeballs or near your eyeballs when you're doing makeup, so... No, but I used to wear lenses a lot when I was younger. Well, not like too young, maybe like when I started in like... I want to say late high school slash early college. I liked colored contacts a lot, so I got used to putting in colored contacts. Am I playing any games? I'm gonna play Pogopia after I yap a little bit. Need to move around my contact. Don't look if you get freaked out. But eye drops are okay with contacts? Yeah. And there's also eye drops that are made for if you're like wearing contacts too. You saw the eye move? Did I go to the rodeo? I don't think I'm gonna go. Have you seen how crowded it is? I saw a video of it and it looks crazy. Like, it's so huge, and it's literally packed from like the whole entire like width of the walking areas. I don't think I want to be in there. Also, it's really hot. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't so crowded, I'd probably give it a sniff. But I saw some videos of people eating there, and nothing looked interesting to me. It was just like, oh, I mean, it's okay, but nothing looks like something. Though I did see there's one, like, Mexican restaurant in Houston that is doing soft to serve margaritas. Does that not just sound good? I kind of want to try it because they have it in like a soft serve swirl, and it looks really good. Maybe I should go try it sometime. Is there a drive-through? No. You. I mean, I wouldn't get a margarita through a drive-through. I'd just probably get it or sit down at the. I've ate at that restaurant before. I think it's like once or twice. It's actually pretty decent. So there are drive-through margaritas here, though. I remember seeing it kind of near where I used to live before. I am not getting Jack in the Box matcha. Unless if you want me to take poison damage, like it's not even like one health per second, it's probably like 10. And then I'm on a timer after I have it. Yes, bro. Wait, Gully, you want me to die? Yeah, this guy wants me to freaking die. Greetings, Gully. My friend got it and she exploded. Yeah, actually, it's not even that my stomach will hurt. I'm pretty sure it's gonna make me gassy. Because I'm sure you probably can't get, like, an option that isn't non-lactose, and it'd probably make me, like, into a tooting machine. You want to see the purple swirls above your head after you drink it? That's not... I don't want that. Is it really that bad? Okay, if you think about it, Jack in the Box serving you a matcha latte. Let that sink in for a second. Jack in the Box giving you a matcha latte. Now, in what world do you think that matcha latte is gonna come out tasting good? Me when I let the sink in, yeah. Or, I mean, I had a friend try their boba, and she was brave for doing that, and she said it was really bad. So I wouldn't put it past them for the matcha latte to taste bad as well. Yeah, it probably doesn't taste like actual matchas. Ew. Yeah, that's even worse. If it's just sickeningly sweet, that's also not my thing. I'm not a fan of that. In the world where it's your first time trying it, no. Dude, no, it's not worth it. Like, if I'm gonna have something that has lactose in it, it better be decent because it's gonna make my stomach bubble a little bit, and then it's gonna make me toot. Become a tooting machine. I'm gonna just be like that one video of the guy releasing like green fumes behind him. That's gonna be me. I've tried the Bacon Ranch Street Chalupas. Sorry, I keep touching my eye. There's just like one spot in my contacts that's like blurry, and let me do it off camera so you guys don't get freaked out and yell at me for doing it. There's just one part of it that's really blurry, and it's like having a speck on your glass. Okay, I fixed it. Matcha's the same ingredients anywhere you go. It depends on the quality, and like some are just like really old or really discolored. Not all matcha is not the same. They also have different flavor profiles, things like that, so matcha sucks. I like matcha. I think it tastes good, but I know it's not for everyone. Not everyone likes that flavor profile. Because I like the bitter-ish taste of it. I don't like it too sweet. But I grew up on drinking teas, so I like most, if not all, teas, so... You've never had it? It's definitely... I don't want to say grassy, but if you think of like what the color green might taste like in a tea, that might hit the mark for you. And if you're not into that kind of thing, you probably won't like it, but I personally think it tastes pretty good. So, are we drinking Glorp? No, I'm drinking my energy drink actually right now. Yeah, I like bitter drinks, but not bitter food too much. I like sour food. I like savory food. So green tea, it has more of a deep flavor than green tea, because when I think about just regular green tea, it's like, it's pretty light, at least from my experience, unless if you steep it in for a really long time, but it's more on the lighter side, and it's just kind of, you could just drink it with whatever, but matcha, I feel like it's just, it feels like you're drinking the earth, almost. Not in a bad way though. Like it just feels like it's it's just very green, but I like the flavor. One chug at a time. Hojicha is really good. If you like that roasted, like almost nutty flavor profile, you'd probably like Hojicha. It's really, really good. So dirt? No, not dirt. More like grass. But not really grass. Matcha doesn't really taste like grass at all. It tastes like good leaves. Tastes more green than green tea, yes. It's like green tea's more flavorful cousin. Do I like herbal teas? Yeah, I like herbal teas. I like most teas, if not all. I like horchata is really good too. Sorry, don't look at my eyeball. I'm moving my contact because it's freaking bothering me. I think I might have gotten makeup on it or something. It's just blocking part of my vision. I think it's sometimes when I blink. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just like, imagine you have glasses and you have like a tiny speck. It's like that. And it's just like, it's so annoying. I'm trying to turn my windshield wipers on, aka moving around the contacts and hoping it goes away or wipes off. Hello, Ina. Yeah, I did watch the first episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for Steel Ball Run. I must say. I mean, I really like Poco Loco. Poco Loco might be my goat. And he has the best tea flavors? Yeah, they're really good. Okay, but like, if you really think about it, is it just gay? Because, I mean, JoJo's Bizarre... Okay, I saw like, discourse on my feed about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It wasn't really discourse, but it's like... I think some, like, dude bro was like, I'm tired of people, like, making gay ships of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or something. And I was like, do you not understand what you're watching? Or, like, what series you're, like, reading? Yeah, some dude bro that literally just watches for, I don't know. I mean, come on, episode 1 of Steel Ball Run, Johnny wants his balls. He literally wants to touch his balls. That's literally the whole first episode or, like, beginning. He gets... Well, for those who didn't watch, the premise is... It's back in, what is it, the 1890s? Yeah, it's in the 1890s, and they are racing across the whole United States on horseback. That's the premise of Steel Ball Run. And then, it's actually really fun. I would highly recommend it because it's, yeah, from San Diego to New York. I think it's fun. I mean, obviously, it's like in an alternate universe sort of thing. So it's like, if you do know the characters or have watched the whole series or a good amount of the series before, you will recognize. But like, if you don't, I feel like even if you didn't watch it, you probably could, but you probably won't get all of the references that was put in it or like things that it would be alluding to. But I mean, Yeah, that one dude bro was like, I'm tired of this. And then someone quote retweeted it and is like, dude, you're watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Do you know what you're talking about here? Because he's like, I'm tired of people making gay ships of the characters. And I was like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You're literally watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's kind of just written out for you, but you don't need to finish the past seasons. I don't think you have. Okay, how do I say this? I've seen a lot of people saying like, no, you have to watch everything. You have to watch all the parts. Because there are some people that are very like hardcore, right? Like, obviously, yeah, if you want to, like, that would be good because then you would pick up everything that they put in. But do you have to? No. And if they heard me saying that, they'd probably shoot me on sight. But I honestly don't think you have to finish watching every single part to watch Steel Ball Run. So yeah, it's just kind of like a alternate universe type of thing. So I think it's fun and silly, and a lot of the characters are aura farming in that one. So get her. They would kill me on Twitter.com if I said, yeah, you don't have to watch all the other parts to watch part 7. They're gonna be like, kill her! How dare she say you can watch it without watching every single other part? But you could watch a YouTube recap or honestly just read. Reading goes by so much faster than watching, so no part skipping. Hey man, you know what I did? When I was watching One Piece, I skipped an entire arc. I skipped Thriller Bark. Why? Because I thought it was really boring. So what I did was I skipped past it, and then I read it. I read about it, and I read what happened. The hate? I mean, it just wasn't my cup of tea. I just wasn't that into it. I thought it was the pacing and whatever for me during the time when I was in, I don't know, freaking 11th grade. I got kind of bored, and so I was just like, well, I'm just gonna skip past it and then just read about it. So Skypea was too much. I mean, yeah, I remember some people not liking Skypea too much either because it's kind of slow, or they felt like it was kind of not much was happening until like later on. But I mean, the pacing of some things is kind of like whatever. But you know what? I think you should just do whatever you want. If you want to get into something or watch something, how you catch up or perceive it is totally up to you. Don't let these gatekeepers slash purists make you hesitate to get into something. Just do whatever you want. Because Ludwig consumed One Piece through YouTube video essays. I mean, I feel like, honestly, if you just want to learn about something, just watching a YouTube essay or like whatever is up to you. Because, I mean, how you want to spend your time is totally up to you. Not everyone has the time to sit through 1,000 episodes of One Piece. So if they want to do it some other way, I feel like that's completely fine. And anyways, if you were a fan of the series, wouldn't you be happy that someone is like getting into the same thing that you like? Or like it's acquiring more fans? Like, it doesn't matter how they consume the media. They get to call you poser as well. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, if you didn't watch every single episode, if you didn't read every single chapter, and you're not in the One Piece book club like me, you are not allowed to call yourself a One Piece fan. It's like, are we 5 years old gatekeeping a series? I mean, yeah, if that's how you want to do it, then I guess you could do it in your own little corner, but if you really think about it, if you're really a fan of it, then wouldn't you want more people to get in it so it has more popularity? So then the author or the creator can make the ends meet. Obviously, the One Piece creator has more than enough, but like, just saying in general, don't you want people to support the thing that you like so it could keep going? But then, I give humans too much credit? No, I'm just saying, like, I know there's people like that out there. But I'm just saying, like, I don't understand what goes in their head when they want to gatekeep something so bad and they claim that they really like this thing or like they're a fan of it. Like, I get not like I can understand where they come from in the sense where it's like I really like this thing and I would like people to know it on my level and I would enjoy that. Or like they just don't enjoy people that like say the wrong things about whatever they're into. I get that. But then like if you're just upset about someone getting into something and they're like just getting like dipping their foot into whatever you like and then you're calling them a tourist or like trying to drive them away, it's like it's giving elementary school bully and you just never grew up from grade school. And it just confuses me because they just haven't gone past that stage. It's like everyone can enjoy something in different levels. Like they don't have to be as hardcore as you to call themselves a fan. Like if you're gonna gatekeep what makes a fan or not, it's like maybe you're not a fan. Maybe you're more of like the bad guy per se. Yeah, it's very possessive. It's very weird. It's like, but then the thing is like those types of people are usually the ones that make it their whole personality, you know? It's like their one thing. But then it's like there are other people out there that know more than you or probably understand the medium more than you or are more devoted. So it's like, well, let's say you're not the best fan. Your opinion is... But then the thing is, everyone can say whatever the frick they want about however they interpreted the media or the chapter or whatever it is. You know what is so perfect? The mute button. A lot of people don't know that exists or just forget about it, or the block button, and if you don't like what you see, you could literally just have it off of your feed and then you'll never see it again. And then you don't have to yell at 5 bajillion people being tourists. You could just be like, this guy's an idiot. And then go on with your life instead of yelling like an angry old man at the sky. Yeah, literally, just... I feel like people are too set on gatekeeping a bunch of things, and I see that, I'm like, this is the type of thing that reminds me of, like, grade school stuff. And then, like, once you grow up, you're like, wow, why is this person yelling about this again? You literally don't have to see any of this. Gatekeep, girl boss, go queen. Are there things that should be gatekept? I don't know. I can't think of anything in particular. Actually, the one thing that should be gatekept is, we should not let the MAGA people make memes. Like, what did they take? Like, the Pokopia text or whatever? They tried using that and some other stuff. That you can gatekeep. Like, hey, stop doing that. Do not use this game that did not even say that they're okay with it as your propaganda / advertisement. Yeah, that could be gatekept. You like laughing of cringe? I mean, I don't know. They're just hooting and hollering over there. Did I see Super TF do the VTuber peanut thing? Wait, he became a P-tuber? What? I've never heard about that. Are you just literally lying and making up stuff? There's no way. Okay, if he did that, then I would have seen it on my feed. Or something. I would have seen something of it. I think they might just be making this up. The religious peanut? What kind of peanut would be? Yeah, I saw the burnt peanut did a shroud cosplay on his peanut VTuber or something. I hope that peanut perishes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about them. All I have heard is just from what you guys have said, but I mean, I've seen some clips from like that is weird from that person's show. That's the Shroud VTuber girl. Did he say super? And that is not super. That's Shroud. Oh. I mean, the Bird Peanut probably knows who Super is, but from what I know, he's like an extraction shooter guy, so I don't know. What am I playing today? Pogopia! Yeah. Pogopia, and then we can do some clip stuff. The new model is really good. Guys, I was told one of my friends likes watching Burnt Peanut. And then I had to confront them. I was like, is this true? Do you like the Burnt Peanut? And then they said, yeah, he's pretty funny. I said, oh no. And then I literally posted the pain. I literally just, that was my response as the pain. And then, one of my friends linked some clip of him being weird. And then he said, streamer be normal challenge failed once again. And then I think he probably won't watch it, or he probably doesn't like him anymore. I would hope. Hello, Hyde. How are you? What am I watching? I was thinking Kill Bill and Rush Hour 2. I think that'd be fun. I like my action and stuff. Why are they killing Bill? Well, you'll find out why. And I get to see some divas. You miss Yu-Gi-Oh? A guy who's lost in time for like 3 years that I haven't watched. Actually, more than 3 years. It's been like 4. What I've been playing lately? A little bit of Deadlock, a little bit of Slay the Spire 2, and Pokopia. I've been playing a lot of Pokopia. But I need to put Pokopia down soon, and I need to start drawing more, I think. League of Legends, perhaps? I'm okay with that. I'm good. I don't want to play League of Legends. Boot up Marathon? No. I know the Cryo thing is coming out today or whatever, but not my type of game. One of my friends, they were playing Crimson Desert, and then I was like, this game looks ugly. And then they were like, what game do you think is not ugly? Because every game that's kind of, I was like, yeah, I don't really like it. It looks kind of ugly. They're like, what game do you think is not ugly? I'm like, oh, Deadlock. I really like Deadlock. I really like stylistic looking games. Like the hyper-realism games, like the games where I think look good, like, realistically, Elden Ring's a really good one. I mean, obviously, there's not realistic-looking creatures, but, like, I think they make the characters look really interesting, and all the mobs look interesting, so it's nice to look at. But then, like, Crimson Desert, I just looked at it and I'm like, this looks really generic, so, yeah. Resident Evil looks good. I think Resident Evil also looks good. Resident Evil 9 looks really, really good. DLSS on, DLSS off. Deadlock be needing more fan art? Yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty popular considered still in the closed beta, though. So I'd imagine it would freaking jump exponentially when it's not in closed beta and when it's more open to everyone. Is Deadlock that fire? I don't know. Do you like MOBAs? It's like a MOBA shooter, basically. And if you don't like MOBAs or shooters, then you probably won't like Deadlock. But I think it has really good character design. I also really like that they have lore. And I really like The art style. I really, really like the art style. Like, it had such a big glow up, because you could see what it looked like before, and it looked, the old models and stuff, you're like, oh, jeez. But now they look really, really good. Lash looks so... Yeah, he looks so... Yeah. You don't vibe with the Deadlock art style? Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone, but I think it looks good. Very stylistic, very nice. It's definitely a lot better than... What is it? I don't know, I just prefer looking at that more than hyperrealism for the most part, so... There's still... Yeah, there's a lot of temp art, and there's still a lot of, like... They haven't finished all the models, or some people have to be remade and things like that, animations and stuff too, so... Vindicta old model? Yeah, she looks like she's seen some things. Yeah, Sinclair is still like a... Yamato's new model? Yeah, she looks cool in her new model, for chance. I do like Sinclair's model even now. Like, it looks silly. Dude, he has a huge chest, by the way. His mannequin body, his chest is like... If this is his head, his chest is like this. If you look at him from the side, it's like... Boom! And you're like, oh my god. Where'd all that come from? But... Yeah. Valve got some sauce. They got good music in that game too. Very good. That's what I love to see from a game. Care. But then is it also, I guess, how could you not make it pop off when they literally have like tens of thousands of players basically playtesting the game for them, because there's people that report bugs. So they're like just fine-tuning everything. So on release it'll be very good, but why hire Q&A when you could get 5 bajillion people playing for you and testing it for you every single day and playing the game willingly and then saying, hey, I found a bug. Hey, this interaction. Hey, this is not working. You kind of got it like that. Not as a MOBA, but as a hero shooter. But they want... I think the MOBA idea is good. I think that'll make it, I think that'll give it some length, you know? Survivability. You think Highguard should have taken notes? But a lot of companies don't have as much leeway as Valve has. I mean, like, Valve is freaking loaded. They've got everything that a company probably would ever want, so that's kind of hard for other people to follow up on that, but I think the thing about hero shooter, because with MOBAs and a shooter, they can fine-tune the abilities, they can fine-tune the damage on a bunch of things and the items and whatnot, and then so they can change up the meta a lot. But for hero shooters, you only have like... I feel like hero shooters get so stale. I mean, like, take Marvel Rivals, for example. Like, literally none of my friends play that game anymore. And I don't know a single soul of one of... Actually... Yeah, I actually don't really know anyone that plays Marvel Rivals at all anymore. But I feel like that game... Because, like, Overwatch suffered from that too a bit when GOATS came out, and then the Mercy meta came out as well, and it's just, like, the same thing all the time, and then everyone was not having fun, and it was just slop, and then... Yes, hero shooters are kind of hard to balance in that sense, because there's always, like, there's, like, 3 very clear groups, and then... One base might be crying out really loud, and they're like, oh, we gotta do something about it, and they overbuff something, and they leave it for a while, and they just don't change anything, and they're just like... Rivals coming out with new heroes every season gets stales when the roster becomes 500 characters to choose from. I don't know what they're doing at NetEase, but to be honest, I don't think they need to care, because They just have Marvel characters, and Marvel adults are gonna eat it up every single time. They don't give a hoot. And then there's a bunch of people in the casual player base, so if it's competitive, like, they could probably care about their competitive players, and I think they did change some stuff, but like, they probably want to keep it as casual appealing as possible because of all of the Marvel adults that will spend $5 bajillion on all the skins that they release. So they are good. They are set. They don't need to worry about anything. They're like, guys, it's not doing so well. What is the most played character? Let's make a skin for this character. And also, let's maybe buff this character a little bit so the people who come back and play the game and play this character in particular and buy the skin. So, yeah, casuals don't want, games to be difficult either. Casuals are the ones, okay, so like, if anyone tries to play like a dive character in competitive, they're probably a little sad. They're like, man, Black Panther sucks or something. And then people in the casual gaming space are like, I freaking hate being dove! I don't know what to do! Why is it? So then, yeah. The people who actually want to game on characters don't get to actually game because they will never touch those characters because the casual player base hates those types of characters. Marvel Rivals still around? Yeah, it is. It's heavy dive meta now, so the sports are gonna cry. I think why don't they just make everyone one-shot each other? Make it just a free-for-all. It should just be 6 DPS only, no tank, no healers, just death balling until you win. Frick it. Get me on the balancing team. I need to pee, but I'll go pee after my dailies. Go Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike isn't like that though, because you do have separate roles for the thing. There's entries, there's people who throw util and whatnot. At the core, when you don't do anything or whatever, you could call it that, but if you play the game, then no, it's not like that, where everyone just runs out and does nothing. Most people have a specific role in Counter-Strike still. Cheesy bacon and fries? Okay, this one looks good, but this is just voting, so it doesn't even matter. You played CS recently? It's fire? Yeah, no, I think CS it's fun. When I played it like a little bit. Macaroni cheese pie or pies, chips, and gravy? I think I might pick the right, honestly. I don't know if I'm freaking with the macaroni cheese pie that much. Is it good? Does that look good? I don't know. That looks a little suspect. You played your first bit of Deadlock last night and you already love it? Yeah. Enjoy. I just really like the characters in Deadlock. Sorry, I'm like, my eyeball is still doing the thing. I'm gonna go right. Boom. Chicken and chips or Brazilian barbecue? It's Grandel, so it's gonna be chicken and chips. Veggie dog or chicken tikka wrap? They're not going with the veggie, that's for sure. Cheeseburger or pizza slice? Well, one looks like it's at least a little cooked, a little overcooked. But I guess I'll just take the pizza. Cornish pasty or bar of chocolate? 4 for a bar of chocolate? I'm gonna go with the Cornish pasty. Unicorn Girl? Oh, Celeste? Celeste is so... I freaking love Celeste. She's such a diva. Witch's cat hot dog, bun shaped like cat's paw. Is that a cat's paw or is that just a round bun? I don't think that's this might be the first thing, Japan thing to lose on Scrandle in the history of Scrandle, to be honest. Ooh, spicy chicken bucket for 3. That is a steal. That is a freaking steal right there. Double cheeseburger and chips or curry in a cup with a pint. Ew, the chips look so bad, but the burger actually looks decent. These chips look like the fries look so soggy. Pie and mash or kebab roll? Kebab roll me. Spicy sausage or sloppy Joe burger, 2 beef patties, cheese, onions, jalapenos, chili beef bites. I don't know if the right is doing too much. But the left kind of looks... I don't know. I'm gonna just... Oh my god, it was the dog. The dog just looked so... I don't know. The sausage does look good, though. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how Scrandle feels about sloppy joes. Is that crispy onions? I couldn't tell what that was. Wait, I think this first. Shredded squid. Oh my god, wait, this is really good, by the way. Shredded squid is so delicious. My dad eats these all the time. When he drinks. But it's probably a lot cheaper at H Mart than it is at Costco, I think. Ooh! One shot o'clock. I was gonna guess $6.99 first, but $7.99. This looks like a... Maybe like 145? I think 145 sounds kind of good. 145? 143? 144? 144? Black and white? Question mark? Omega Ruby and Sapphire? Where is this in Omega Ruby and Sapphire? Is this... Where has grass... Yeah, no, the palette is definitely giving... I don't think it's on the Switch. It's probably on the DS or 3DS. But it is, like, nighttime? Oh, is this... Oh, wait, I forgot. Well, I mean, I'm here anyway, so whatever. Where's this in Hyoon, though? Mega Ruby and Sapphire. Marsh underneath Fortree? Could be. The Shipwreck. Shipwreck. What? Sea Mauville. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's the stairs and you're diving. Okay. Prospect, Kentucky. This is looking very... This is feeling very American to me. I guess... I mean, this looks like a huge house, but I don't know where this really is in Kentucky. I'm gonna guess like 750. A little higher. 867? Okay, higher. What about 1 million? Let's guess 1 million first. It's higher than 1 million. 5 beds, 5 baths. This is huge. This is kind of hard, though. Lower. The inside looks pretty nice, but honestly, if it wasn't racist. Oh, nice. This is a huge house. But there's actually... Dude, it's all house and no yard, which is kind of insane. Yeah, the neighborhood design is very intriguing. It's just... There's like no space in between the houses. The rocking chairs on the porch just give the vibes. Yeah. I see what you mean there. Hey, I mean, that's still a dub. Whatever. I need to pee, so I need to put on something first before I go pee. You guys can... Let's see what there is on my feed. Mana Umapul, I need to pee, and I also... When he's doing a triple barrel chug, you guys can watch that.
Lots of driving today, so yo,
You're back.
we're doing this on the mobile side. We got something green to chug for St. Patrick's Day. Today we're doing Green River. We're not doing 1, 2, you guessed it, triple barrel business.
Don't touch that mouse. You're watching Badlands Chugs.
Welcome back to Badlands Chugs. And on this St. Patrick's Day, we are definitely chugging something green. Yo, this right here is Green River. It is a zesty lime soda with a hint of lemon. So lemon lime soda, you know, it's from Sprecher Brewing, which is in Glendale, Wisconsin. This kind of reminds me how every year in Chicago they paint the river green. Oh man, one day I definitely got to go there and just see what that's all about. But until then, I guess we can do it in spirit. Yes. Now this soda is pretty good. All right, I've had this before. Let's refresh the taste buds. Oh, oh my goodness. It's all natural tasting. It's very good. You know, lemon lime goodness with real sugar. You can't go wrong with this. I don't know what I rated this before, but with the updated taste, I'm giving this a 10 because I love it. All right. I've always been a fan of Green River ever since the first time I tried it a few years ago. But yo, this is not going to be a long video, folks. So, oh, whoa, this one is a little grippy, huh? These actually might not be twist offs. Hold on. Oh God, come on, come on. What in the heck? Finally. The Hulk put that one on. Let's see if this one twists off. Oh, see? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. And yo, we're saving the last one for OK Hip Hop. All right, because he is streaming today, and this is what he's gonna be doing. Because it's St. Patty's Day. Why not? The bottles are aligned, so it's time to get this on. Yes.
I found out what it was that was bothering my eyeball. It was a very tiny cat hair.
happy
that
and
wandered its
safe
way
St. Patrick's
into
Day, okay?
sticking on my
Keep your party
contact.
on. Don't party too
And I was
hard.
like,
And
what is
let's
this
see
thing? And I
here.
went like this, and
Three,
then I
two,
saw the
one.
tiniest little strand.
Enough talk.
No, it didn't hurt. It was just blocking my vision a little bit. And I was like, this is what's making it blurry. Oh my god, I made it back for the chug. You guys think I'll ever be as cool as Chugs? I don't think I will, though. I wish.
Whew. Yeah.
Almost
All
no
right.
one ever will. That's kind of
Man.
true, honestly. You're
Oh
kind of
my
spin there.
goodness.
I'm gonna peel my
Man,
sweet
now that
potato.
was a perfect triple barrel. Oh my god.
My god, he did it. That's my freaking goat, man.
Woo! Man. Minimal spillage, and that's what we want. But yo,
Hmm,
if you ever see this in the
nice and
store,
sweet.
I know this is everywhere in the
Do I
Midwest.
tie my hoodie strings like Chugs?
Pick it up because it is good.
No.
I love it.
When I put on my sweet potato, nothing.
All the time. Day was a good one, all right? I wanted to do
It's like
something
sweet. You can just eat it by
new.
itself.
Shamrock shake around this time of year. But if y'all still want to see me do that, you'll leave it in the comments below.
Thanks, Chugs. You're so awesome. Bye.
McDonald's and get that on, all right? But
Okay,
yo,
Pogopia time.
next time, enjoy yourselves. Have a safe St. Patrick's Day, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, yeah.
Pogopia time into clips time.
One bottle at a time.
Oh wait, first I should do my VPN thingy before I start doing that.
Badlands Chugs.
Let me just take out the Badlands Chuck thing. I'm doing polls. I'll just do them later. Thanks to Surfshark for the sponsor. If you guys were ever curious about getting a VPN, you can go to surfshark.com/Hyoon, either in the chat command or the panel below, and you can get yourself 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. But if you're ever wondering what you could use a VPN for, if you have region lock things or you wanted to change your region for other needs, but usually mostly people would do it for like Netflix or something like that, to watch other shows that you couldn't access in your usual region, you could use that. What code do we use for that? You can use code Hyoon for it, actually. Okay, that's all I need to do. Now I can play Pogopia. Before I forget, at least. Because I have a habit of forgetting. Will this VPN help with your gacha luck if you really try? Game? Game? Hello? Why did it die? It was working earlier. Or it connected earlier. Sometimes it just farts. There you go. Yippee! Okay, let's see if it's working or not in terms of oh my god, why is Tyranitar teabagging me? Excuse me. I'm sleeping over here. They all just pooped out some. Oh yeah, I can play some music while I play. Because I can just put this on instead. And bless that it's actually working today, the sound. It's not lagging. We love that. How about I start watching clips at it's 9 right now. Maybe at 11 or something. I don't know. So in like 2 hours. have a little bit of time to do some chronomancy and hoot and holler in this game. Double clipping? Yeah. Yay! Don't look at the time. Don't look at the date. I'm definitely not a, you know. I didn't change the time. Glorp, my boy, Did you guys go diving today? Dance poster. Am I playing from Australia? No. Tomorrow and Sunday. Wait, that sounds so fun. I hope you document your stuff too. I know Daff is, but I hope you document your experience diving. I feel like that's so fun. Check her PC. Well, actually, it would be check my Switch too, because I'm playing for my Switch too. Let's do flips in the water. The poop! The poop! Yeah. Thanks for the 22 months, Federal Lines. Yo, hop on Valorant? How about you hop on these nuts? I'm not hopping on that game. Me when I look behind me and Daff is sideways pointing at her lip. Help! The poop. Flies. Broken Arrow monthly Ta. Anyone even use Ta anymore? I feel like Ta was just that guy that appeared and then everyone forgot about him. He was just a worm guy and then is he a caterpillar or a worm? Oh, thanks, Greninja. Ta is valid. Oh, I need to go to an island. That's what I need to do. Ta is, I mean, he's kinda... One island? A dream island. I'm going to a dream island. Will I be playing Pokemon Coliseum XD Gale of Darkness? I don't know. I'll think about it. I mean, I already played Coliseum a little bit. Mug, thanks. I got it from Japan. Wait, can you paint the houses different colors? Because I was looking at someone else's thing and I didn't know that, honestly. But if you can, that'd be kind of nice. Yippee! Wait, I want to paint... Is anyone living in this house? Oh, yeah. Only Espeon. Okay, okay, maybe I go get some... Wait, can I just make paint, actually? Smearguru? Me lugging along Smearguru for the 50th time, and he's just, yes, honey, I will paint these walls, I guess, if you want me to. Is John ruining the cottagecore kind of tough? You think so? I just want to change the... I want the houses to be like a specific color palette in the town. I think that'd be fun. I don't know if I'm gonna build anything super fancy, but, you know, maybe we can get something going. Let me go ask Smearguru. Maybe he will follow me. I don't know if he has time to do stuff. Or not. Or if he wants to follow me. Or if he's like, I got unfinished business here, so I'm not gonna follow you. Don't look at this area. It's really ugly. Wait, vending machine check. I gotta check if I get hot a hot drink. Chili sauce, not a hot drink. Moo Moo Milk coffee, not a hot drink. Soda pop, not a hot drink. Fresh water, not a hot drink. Okay, let me bother this guy. Hello. Ultra long stream? Is it a long stream? Paint something for me. Oh. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's go to Bug. Hopefully he follows me. You heading over there? This is... Girl... What's the concept of this game? Is it like a Pokemon branded Animal Crossing or something? It's a Pokemon branded Dragon Quest City Builders. Dragon Quest City Builders Erasure. Nothing like Animal Crossing, because in Animal Crossing you can't even build stuff. The only thing that you can, like, change is your own home, but you can't change villagers' homes or anything. I mean, you can terraform the place, but not to the extent of this game. And it's more actually, I mean, I guess I did terraform a little bit in Animal Crossing, but I didn't like it that much. Or was, I don't know, it was kind of whatever. Hey, maybe this is the day I find a legendary in my thingy. You know, realizing how bad Animal Crossing is ever Pokemon came out. Okay, I don't think it's like... I don't think it was bad. I think it was just more like... soulless compared to the other Animal Crossing games. But then again, I guess the other Animal Crossing games had less villagers, but all of them had a different personality. But then in New Horizons, they made everyone kind of talk the same, and they didn't really have differentiating personalities, which kind of made it like no one kind of really cared about the villagers. They kind of only did it based off of what they looked like or what they thought was cute, so I was just kind of like, eh. It's okay, but not anything that appeals to me too much, I suppose. They removed the fandom aspect? And lost their way. Did they ever have femdom in Animal Crossing? I don't know if I'm remembering correctly here. I might need to be run back on that one, because I don't remember that happening in Animal Crossing, but... I could be wrong. Maybe he had the DLC? Oh, true. Oh, you forgot to save? Oh, Resetti? Yeah, they actually took away Resetti's one thing, which is... he would yell at you for time skipping. Or not saving. But now he don't do that anymore. He's literally... he just don't care. They're like, let's just make this as friendly as possible. Resetti literally found dead in the Bronx. Poor guy. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. You never played, but they should bring it back. I really liked, what was the one on the DS? Was it New Leaf? I mean, I liked Wild World a lot, too. I played Wild World. I didn't play the one on the GameCube, because I never owned it, but, I liked Wild World a lot. And New Leaf. Super's playing League? Oh yeah, because he lost a bet or something, right? New Leaf was full of whimsy. Yeah, New Leaf was so cute, and I had so much time on it, but Animal Crossing's New Horizons just kind of felt like I was doing completionist stuff to play the game and have fun. But in New Leaf, I don't know, I was just dilly-dallying and hooting and hollering on that one. I didn't give a hoot. Tomodachi Life comes out... does it come out this year or the next year? I don't know if I remember correctly or not. But Lord, there's nothing here. Maybe I will steal some stuff. April 16th. Oh, that's really soon, actually. I'll probably play it for like a couple of days and then call it there. I mean, I like Tomodachi Life, but it's just not something I... It's like a game that you would play, and then you'd let things happen, and you'd come back to it, because there's like a bunch of... Like, things happen over time, instead of, like, it happening, immediately. Like, you have to wait for things. Oh. Why is it? There you go. So the next game, I'm not, like, super excited about it, but it is probably something I would sniff out, I think, for a little bit. I'm not like, whoa, I can't wait, and I'm freaking locked in, and I'm gonna play it when it drops immediately. I'm just kind of like, I'm probably gonna play it the day it comes out, but probably won't be like, whoa, I'm gonna play it now. Can't. I need to farm all these. Okay. Maybe take these trees while I'm at it too. Ross tree. Pokemon Chances, I don't know if I'll stream it. I'll probably play it a little bit. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'll probably check it out. See if I frick with it. Oops. Where's the BGM? There's music playing. It's just not from this game. Or it's really soft. I don't know if you guys can even hear my music. I can hear it, but maybe not to you guys. We can't really? Here. Maybe you can hear it now. Pogopia. I don't know if there's anything that I'm excited for until Wind and Waves, because I'm a Pokemon adult, and... Yeah, I'm a Pokemon adult. I don't know if there's anything else this year that's supposed to be released that I am interested in. I feel like most of the games I'll probably see at a glance. Actually, yeah. If it's not me browsing the Steam pages randomly for some games because I have nothing better to do in my day every now and then. Because it's been a while since I've looked on the Steam store to see if there's Game Slop or my Kia games to download. There is one game that I wanted to play. I don't know what's out though on Steam. Back to the video watching arc. I mean, I don't think it's an arc. I always watch videos, but it just depends on if I have something to do or not, how long I watch them, or if I feel like it. Because I feel like... I mean, I like watching videos if there's interesting things to watch, but... Very space. Who's that? The Switch 2 needs more games. They've been gatekeeping them for too long. Well, the Switch 2, like, came out recently. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a little while until they got some games going on. The first episode dropped today. I thought someone said it was delayed until tomorrow. I'd probably watch it when it's like all released or something. I like binge watching stuff. Binge watching stuff is fun. What's good, cuh? Straight men kissing. Sup, straight men kissing. Binging is goog. Hello, Derek. Any other trees for me to steal in this area? Perchance? Oh, I see a tree over there. They had a delay because they spent the whole day at a bike shop. Are they traveling by motorcycle? That's what it is, right? I hope they don't run into any complications. How long do they have to do this time? I don't know the route. I not knowing. But it seems a bit far from what I might remember a little bit. Okay, time to go back home. He's going through rural China, they're not gonna understand him. Well, you know what? They've got the handy translation apps. So I'm sure they'll make do with whatever they got. Translation apps have come a really long way. Longer than the first? Well, yeah, there's definitely more area to be covered. Where they are. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Yeah, thanks, Drifloon. Even though I would, you know... would have liked other things, but... it is what it is. How do I want to put the tree? What's this? Oh, wait! Pokemon alert! I'm just gonna cover this whole area with trees. We're just gonna have different trees. Even. Dude, you know what this reminds me of? Have you guys ever played Don't Starve Together? I mean, I guess most... No, this reminds me of Don't Starve Together, and sometimes it's such a pain in the butt planting all the bushes in Don't Starve Together because the hitbox for them is really weird, and then sometimes you have to tilt your screen 15 different ways for them to fit in a specific way. Ooh! Venusaur! Why, hello there. What a pleasure to meet you. Let me guess, you were drawn in by the scent of my flower. ... Oh, you weren't? Whoops, there I go, jumping to conclusions again. But still, wouldn't you agree that this lovely, sweet scent suits me to a T? If you ever want to find me, just follow your nose. I feel like all the Pokemon say everyone smells good. Wait, 6-7. By spreading its broad petals of its flower and catching the sun's rays, it fills its body with power. Did you guys know that Greninja makes his shurikens from the mucus from his thighs? I learned that yesterday when Greninja popped up in my thing. I don't know why they decided that, but they did. I actually did not know that. Yeah, that's a fun factoid for you. Fun fact, get! Is that 6-7 went on all fours or 2 legs? Or went on 2 legs? I think went on 2 legs and the flower's just really tall. Isn't it called water shuriken? Isn't that just a straight up lie then? I don't know, you could ask John Pokemon. Leafy plant! Look at this nice little book pile. And a flowery table setting. Here's your nice... You wanna live here? Oh, they called me Sweetie! Here you go. You can live on that floor. Should we get Venusaur a roommate? Venusaur's giving grandma in this game and I frick with it? Yeah. Who's living here? Marowak? They're so auntie. We freaking love aunties. I'm gonna have Jumplove live in here, actually. I think they would be good roommates. Wanna move here? Oh my goodness, Ditto, are you sure you don't mind if I live in this house? You can live on the 2nd floor. Thank you so much, Ditto, sweetie. I can't wait. Thanks. Okay, what if I just blocked off this whole area with trees? I have to move this. And then maybe I'll move this over. I need to... Wait, is this someone's house? I'm gonna take away this tree. Okay, it's not. Not anyone's habitat. It's free game. Charizard's home is... Okay, maybe I should build another area just so they can go live somewhere. So I can move everything. Oops. Yeah, I saw the ghost house. It looked really good. I won't be doing all of that, but I appreciate that the effort that they put into it. It looks really nice. But I'm a little too lazy for that one. Is it the Leaf Cottage kit? I feel like... Wait, what do I have back at the other place where they live? Where everyone lives in? I need to go check. It is neat, I agree. I think I played Pogopia. Maybe this will be my last day of Pogopia. And then it's time to Creative Max. This guy's just sleeping in his... Oh, but like, you know, Is this a... What house is this? You can be creative in this? Yeah, but I need to, like, draw, you know? I need to, like, draw. I need to draw. I need to... Is this not a Leaf Cottage? Well, what is this home? Wait, I heard someone... This is not a Leaf Cottage? I swear I made another one at the other place and it only held 2, unless if I'm freaking crazy. Or is this a different house? Let me... Is 39 Daff really your twin? Yes. Why do you think... You think we're not twins or something? Or... Just not identical? Google said you're not, thought I'd ask you. Me when I ask Google, are they twins or not? Oh my god, Hoppip, she's done working. I forgot. Why did Google lie? I don't know, sometimes they just be lying for fun. I want to make this inflatable Sudowoodo. I need rare Pokemetal for this, John. There's no freaking way. Okay, you're back from work. Welcome back. I will say Google is not always a trustworthy source. Hyoon is called 40 Hyoon. Wait, Google says I'm a Caucasian Christian woman? Really? How do I make a copy? Can I make a copy of something that I already have? Google says you're 2 different ages. Yeah, getting your information from Google, maybe not, like... Dude, why does it cost rare Pokemetal to get these? Why are they so expensive? Girl, you are so expensive. Girl, why are you so expensive? Google wasn't there at your birth, that is true. Why do I need to pay so much for this? Daff is is the... Wait! He's so cute behind the counter, he's so happy. Wait, do I not have electricity? He's just chilling. Aww. Where's my thing? Bro is working with the power up. Is it because of this? Is this not? Oh, there you go. There you go. Ollie London, when he tried becoming Korean to become... Didn't Ollie London become like some sort of grifter, but then he got like 5 bajillion surgeries to look like Jimin from BTS? He's saying so... He's... Which is kind of insane to me. Like, girl... You paid to look like this. Oh yeah, you're a Pokemon. I would like this, please. What do I need? What do I want to trade for it? Can I trade all of my fluff? I can. Can I trade all of my leaves? Oh, yeah! Can I trade some... I already have the Vermilion theme. There we go. Yeah, it's not Jungle Book, it's Jimin from BTS. He really wanted to, look like him, and then all that came out of it is that he looked really botched, and that's about it. People who will do or say anything it takes to get talked about like him scare me. He is just a... I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with that guy, but a lot, I'd assume. Plastic surgery is scary. It is scary. It is really, really scary. They be freaking... I mean, I've seen some horror stories of it, and it looks very spooky. See, like, when I was younger, I really wanted to get plastic surgery really badly, but then, like, the older I got and the more I looked into it, the more scary it is, and it's like, you know what? You might as well just learn to like what you have, because once they mess up or something, it's like... You can't reverse that. You will be botched for life, probably, and you will regret it so much. You wanted buccal fat removal? Thank God you didn't! Dude, yeah, whenever young teens... Because it's not just girls, like, men too, or whatever they identify as. They want to get rid of that face fat. It's like, no, no, girl, you will lose it. Like, when you get older, it will come off. Like, trust me. When you get older, you're gonna want that back. Because you're like, wow, it looks so nice. So it makes you look so, like, alive. And, you know, the face will, or the fat will eventually, like, all of your baby fat will just come off, like, as you get older. So honestly, I'm just like, well, you should cherish it while you can. Because after a couple of years, or, like, when you get older, you're gonna be like, yeah, I remember when my cheeks were so full, and I actually kind of liked that. Yeah, I've seen... It makes me so sad when I see celebrities get that too, because because it's like they're already serving face, and then they get it, and then it just... I don't know, they were already so beautiful before. They did not need to take off all of that. You want to get filler to get rid of your nasal... Okay, you see, this is the thing, this is a good thing about also having friends, because, Brendan, you say that, and then, like, when I think about, like, I've seen you, right, in person and on camera or whatever, I don't notice that at all. But then, like, you know, you see yourself in the mirror every day, and there's, like, little things that you nitpick at, and you're like, man, I wish I didn't have this, man, I wish I didn't have that. But then, realistically, no one is looking at that at all or notices that, and you're your own, like, biggest critic. But I think for that, you can get, like, I don't think filler is good, because every time I've seen people get filler for this part, because, like, and then sometimes it'll, like, move or migrate, and then it'll, like, sit heavier. Like, for me, my cheeks are so, like, if I ever got that, because my cheeks are already, like, projected, so it just has, like, this shadow, if I got that, it'd probably make it more, like, pronounced. Surgery as well? Girl, you don't need that. You definitely don't need that. That's just smiling. And yeah, you know, the crazy thing is, people are really caught up about it, but it's like, you know, babies even have, like, this thing, right, too? It's like, they're legit fresh out the womb, and they've got this. It's just like, it kind of depends on your facial structure and like how it holds everything, but like I promise you not many people are probably looking at that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for if you want to get plastic surgery or any alterations, I'm like freaking go for it. If that's what would make you happy and feel good, I'm all for that. But I just, yeah, doing your research is really important and looking at a bunch of other doctors because I've seen so many people like just go for things or, you know, sometimes there's like deals or discounts and there's like shady people everywhere and they will ruin you and they can't fix what like they've done to you and you'll just be really unhappy. There's like a lot of people that are super unhappy with the work that they got done and they paid so much for it and you can't reverse it either. So it's just like and also, I mean, there's a lot of people that have been happy with the results too, which is also really awesome. But you know, it's just really scary to think about. Ruin you and then charge you, and they're like, yeah, I don't know, fix it yourself. I can't do anything for you, and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen some stuff about some doctors ruining people. I'm like, ooh. The Jim Carrey stuff. I didn't see that. The only thing that I saw about Jim Carrey was that he like put some other thing. He like put some what I thought he was doing like FX makeup or something, or did he actually get stuff done? I don't know. I mean, he showed up at an interview and looked like Hans Squidward. I thought, was it him or was it someone else? I remember someone put on like a mask or like they literally did like makeup effects and then they're just doing a little funny, but it might not be him. I think that was him, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't his real face. Yeah, I remember looking at that. It was makeup. It wasn't his actual face. That's why you should read into things more, because some people will just try to do like surface level like grabs at you and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe he did that. But then if you look into a little bit more, it's like, oh no, he actually didn't. He just had his makeup done and, you know. It's like the same thing when people just clip stuff out of nowhere and you're like, what? It's not true at all. Me when I bait interactions because I want a couple of cents from twitter.com. Have I seen any episodes of Botch? No, I haven't. I think I'd feel really bad looking at that. I'd feel sad for them. Because yeah, I mean, but everyone's experiences are different, and then, like, who you go to really will determine how your experiences will be with that kind of, like, facial... Not even facial, just for looks and whatnot. You saw the tweet of Ray that you were talking about yesterday? Yeah, that... I was like, what? Oh, wait, I don't... Where's your dude? What are they freaking saying here? What is the male equivalent of BBLs? A BBL? Do males not have butts or something? Like, what is supposed to be a male equivalent of a BBL? Dudes get BBLs too, man. It's not just women. And, hair transplant low-key? Oh yeah, the hairline transplants. Yeah, I guess hair transplants are very popular among men, which, you know what, I think if your hairline is chopped, you should just go bald. Freak it, why not? Just shave that John off. You want height surgery, someone break your knees? Yeah, I don't think you want that. Is the turkey trip still happening? Yeah, should I email the people back from like months ago that asked me if I was interested in getting a hair transplant? What if you have a weirdly shaped head? Who cares? It doesn't matter if you got a weirdly shaped head. Embrace that, John. You can't change your. I mean, I guess you could change your head shape if you really wanted to, but I mean, I don't know if you want to do all that. Smooth it out with a grindstone. Yeah, or just wear like a headset or something. I need to get my seeds from my other area. I want to make a farm. Is there a craft for? Is there a craft for things? I forget. If you go bald, do you have to commit to no stubble? I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's up to your own comfort. I don't think there's rules to being bald. You do whatever the frick you want. Just don't go sideburns only? Wait, sideburns only kind of might go crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anyone rock that before. Hi, Magic Card. Where did this guy come from? Yeah, you did surprise me. I'm gonna call you Glorp from now on. Thanks. It just doesn't feel right to call you Ditto now that we're such a good friends. Here's to a lasting and awesome friendship, Glorp. Oh, thanks. Saw my cousin a few days ago and was like, bro, really? Wait, did your cousin just go sideburns only? Wait, I mean, I kind of respect that, like, he's being different. Why not? These are where all my seeds are. Yeah. That's psychopath behavior? See, when you say that, it's like, you know what? Maybe they're just being whimsical and they wanted to try something out, man. My friend had a bald top and, like, the rings that went to sideburns, it kind of worked. So are you talking, like, kind of like a halo, but with hair? That's what I'm envisioning from your description. Wait, that's kind of heat, a hair halo? Because people do halos with, like, hair dye and bleach, but just hair might be kind of fire. And you should put, like, you should grow it out a little and put hair accessories in it, like hairpins. I think that might go crazy. Bleach mentioned 100 more days? Brendan, can you watch Steel Ball Run? I think you'll really like the characters in JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Like, Johnny, do you want to watch it together? I already watched it, but I can rewatch it if that's what will make you watch it. I already watched the first episode yesterday. I think you would really like, you should watch it without Ray. Ray already watched it. But he'd probably rewatch it. Because he really likes Steel Ball Run. Is there a craft for a sprinkler? Can you get Cutie to watch it? I don't know if he... I don't know if he'd watch it. Maybe he would. I am... Wait, I saw this earlier today, too. Strikingly very similar, by the way. They got pretty similar features. They're both serving face. I know he's watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think he watched up to part 3 or something, but... Absolute Divas, we freaking love that. I mean, all I have to say is, I think, Brennan, you'd really like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, especially this one, and Steel Ball Run, because all of them are like... Johnny Johnny's outfit, he's got like a 24-inch waist, his body is so T, he's got the cropped shirt on, it's always showing off like his midriff area. You'd freaking love that, actually. You hovered Super's category and threw up? Yeah. He has to do it for, I think he lost a bet or something. Thank you for the 13 months, Kramer. You were fighting with your BF right when the Steel Ball episode came out, and he was trying to speed up the solution so we could watch it. Oh god, he was like, not now, honey. I need to watch Peak on my screen. Oh jeez. I mean, it is. Yeah, but we can watch it. I think it's pretty fun. Reeling people in with fan service? I don't know if it's fan service. It's more like everyone's just so slay in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's why I freaking love it. It shows. Oops. No! Oh, jeez. How do I replace this block? I accidentally killed the wrong block. Why is my punch so large? Very fashion-oriented? Yeah, because he literally loves looking at fashion magazines and studies it, so... When he stopped using Macho Man, I think... Well, because, like, during the time frame when, like, parts... I feel like, I mean, in part 1... It was very obvious, like, where he drew his inspiration from, but I think after on part 1, he started delving into it more. They weren't, like, super fashionista, but... Yeah, I mean, part 3... I feel like part 2 served more than part 3 in terms of, like, their outfits. Because part 3, it's like... They look cool. They got that on, but I feel like the clothing in part 2 was definitely more inspired than in part 3. How come no one in JoJo's is fat? There are some characters that are not super chiseled and stuff like that. Thanks for the 14 months, D2. Oh, right! Where did you come from? You just spawned out of nowhere. First we look right, then we look left, and now we look back, now we look forward. Oh jeez, there's a stranger here. Nice to meet you, I guess. See you around. The art style of JoJo is very appealing. I also agree. I think it's very visually appealing, but some people hate it and they think it's ugly, but I love his art style. I think it's really nice to look at. Very stylistic. I love stylistic looking things. The new animation style that they're using for part 7? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I can tell it looks a little funky, but some of the animation, like the pure just animation parts look really, really good. Like when he was spinning his ball. That was a really nice clip. The art books are insane. Yeah, I have some of them. I want to get more though. It's nice flipping through them. They're very visually nice to look at. Yeah, he draws a lot of inspiration from high fashion. And you can see it. The period clip? I mean, you won't see that clip for a really long time, so... For quite some time if you start, so... I heard one of you ladies is on your period. Which one is it? It's me. God forbid, actually, no. Do forbid a man from asking if you're on your period if you smell the blood. I'm just thinking about it in like a regular setting, that... No. No thank you. Okay, let's plant some... Am I in flow state? No, I'm just I need to just plant a bunch of things. I need to plant these bushes so I can move them. That turned you away from the show? But that's not like how it is at all in like a lot of it, or like 99.9% of it. There are some silly moments in there though. Wait, yeah! He's growing the plants. Wait, why didn't he do all of them though? Hello? Why did he miss 2? Can you... Can he fix it? Let me get Venusaur to help. This guy sucks at his job, but he's trying his best. He's just a little guy. Too much to watch? Yeah, that's why I keep it. Oh, Venusaur's building. I forgot. But can she work double time? She's one of my best. I need to pee again. I literally just wanted to pee and I need to go pee again. But maybe it's because I had a lot of caffeine. Yay! Good job, Browlet! Is he gonna do more, though? Yeah, I accidentally twirled into circle backs and like this. Boom. And they get so happy when you do that. I'm actually just gesture maxing for my Pokemon so they're happy. Leave it to me! So, can you do anything about these mounds over here? Yeah, and then this one too. Thank you. And then what about over here? How's Super's League of Legends experience going? He can't even play ranked because he has to level his account. Or he has to play... What is he? Is he playing normal games or bot games? He's in a Swift... There's a Swift play? Oh yeah, there is, huh? I forgot that was a thing. His account isn't level 3 yet. No wonder so people are toxic in that game. I feel like that's most games, honestly, these days. You have to be a specific level to queue ranked. Because everyone complains about smurfing, so to counteract that, they make it so that you have to level your account to a specific level. To deter that, but most people will probably just buy accounts to play on because they don't give a hoot. He's a Swift play versus bots. I believe in him. I think he will. I think he can do it. I believe in him. Buying an account? Wait, that's what a lot of people do, though. If he had to play this for a month straight, what rank do you think he'd get to? I don't know, like, gold? Probably. Gold or platinum? Didn't Cutie and Danny buy a Rainbow Six account? Dude, I remember when they wanted to play Rainbow Six and I downloaded... that was a freaking disaster. I don't even freaking remember what happened. That was a disaster, eh? The meanest thing I'd say about Super, that he's gonna get gold and plat within a month of playing League of Legends. I think that's actually really good for a month straight. Most people won't even climb out of gold to begin with, or silver when they're first... Isn't gold this low? I mean, you're literally asking me, what do I think a new player that has never played League of Legends would get. as a rank within a month. Not even more than a month. That is... Also, the climbing system, or like... They added more divisions into climbing and whatever, so it is longer. But yeah, some people play the game for legit years and they haven't gotten out of bronze. But, I mean, I think Super could learn pretty decently, so I would say maybe, like... flat or gold. And I feel like that's pretty good for someone who's literally touched the game only for a month. Unless if that's crazy talk. Because, like, if you, like, he's never, I don't think he's had MOBA experiences either. So, yeah, I feel like, if it was a shooter game, I would say he could get much higher, but, like, for a game category he's never really touched at all, I'd probably say... Yeah, also, yeah, League has a lot of matchups, a lot of things to learn, and a lot of characters now, because it's really bloated with how many characters are in the game, but... He has yet to last at a single cannon. I mean, I think he would learn really fast, but I think... I mean, there is just a lot of factors that come into climbing in League of Legends. But I think... is this uneven? It is. I just tree on this edge. That's mostly top lane, though. What, learning matchups? I think that happens for every lane, learning what all the characters do in your lane, but... The most important thing to know about League is that you should never play it. So true, actually. I think after he plays it, he'll be like, wow, I'll never touch this game ever again. I think that's probably a good idea. Hyoon has been playing League for the 10 years and his heart stuck silver. But then, like, people play games, but you have to understand, some people don't play games to, like, climb. They just play because they like playing, right? Like, some people don't bother, like, going into the depths of, you know, learning the ins and outs and wanting to get better at something. They're just playing for fun. They don't care about... Yeah, and it's not like, I don't think Cutie Cinderella with her busy schedule is playing League of Legends 5 bajillion hours a day. I don't get that ever. You've never considered downloading League? Good on you. I don't get that ever. Winning is fun. Some people just aren't competitive people, or they don't really care about their rank in a game because they have other things that they value more, probably, or things that they enjoy more, so... Therefore, having fun is climbing, true or no? I feel like it's subjective. There are tons of people out there that would much rather lose, and they would rather have 5 bajillion kills and lose a game than have 1 kill and win a game. I mean, everyone's different. So some people would rather lose and not win when they're performing terribly. So winning is fun, but you have to Giga Sweat all the time and it stops feeling like a game. I mean, yeah, I mean, it just depends on how you view games, right? Some people enjoy, like, improving and winning. Even though they probably have their humanly frustrations, like, God, like, these people are so freaking noob, or, like, you know, some things just don't go the way that they wanted it to, but that's how it is sometimes. You'd rather have a crazy clown fiesta than just hard stomp and win. Yeah, there's people like that, and some people love the feeling of just stomping people. That's it. Everyone's different. After aging, I realized I would rather lose with my 5-stack than lose my mind solo queuing to just keep my rank. I mean, yeah, it's just what you find in a game, what is fun to you. I mean, I think people who just play, okay, like it's one thing to have fun winning and wanting to improve and play and rank. Then people who just genuinely get upset about losing some elo in a game, but they're not doing their like part of keeping or like making it winnable. You know what I mean? Like some people literally only care about just win and loss only, and it's just like, I mean, if you cared that much, maybe you would get better something or want to improve. But then there's a lot of people that when you play with a friend who just starts getting passive aggressive when they lose. Oh my god, no, I've seen so many people that really care about wins and losses. And okay, no, the crazy thing to me is like they'll play with someone and the player that they're playing with or like the friends that they're playing with are much better than them, and then they get mad at said friend for messing up or doing like a troll play. And I'm like, do you realize you're getting carried by this, like by these people really hard, and you're complaining here, literally just sucking on your thumb, which is insane to me. Cause it's like, you know, like some people are just vibing and they just play the game, but some people are like, dude, what the frick are you doing, man? Stop trolling my game, man. It's like, you should be happy that they're playing with you, but yeah. Yeah, some people are actually vibe assassins, and I'm like, oh, jeez. Daff, we should play Valorant. When I played Daff, I played with Daff once in Valorant. That was a time, for sure. I'd rather get worms than play Valorant. Yes, girl, say it. I also agree. I would rather get worms than, play Valorant again. Yeah, it's like, yeah, those types of people who get upset and they don't realize they're also part of the problem. And just like, yeah, you definitely don't want to play with those people. It's like, oh, geez, ear grating. I'm pretty sure Daft just wants to experience worms. I don't think she does. But yeah. They're unaware. No, it's not. They're not making it awkward. Some people are totally fine with it, but I personally find it very. I don't think it's insufferable, but I'm just like I don't get it. I guess it's more like I don't get why they're upset because it's like. I mean, like they're not doing anything, but then they're gonna yell at someone for not carrying like the weight of 5 bajillion people on their back, and I'm like, well, that's. Then why are you playing? I can't wrap my head around that. If they were just playing for vibes, I'm like, yeah, frick it, why not? I totally understand. But yeah, I'm just like, huh. People are so interesting sometimes, because sometimes I just don't understand. Brain worms or eye worms? But what about stomach worms, and then you get really snatched from having a bunch of have explosive diarrhea, and then your waist size shrinks down. Body tea. Oh, mamas. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's a thing though. Like some people actually would have worms to lose weight. I swear that was a thing. And not a normal thing, but people would do that. Purposely? Yeah. People use leeches for that? I swear I read something about... This was like ages ago, like literally when I was a kid. I want to say like, that some people would purposely get worms to lose weight. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, tapeworms. I'm like, that is kind of insane. But I mean, I guess, I don't know. Definitely wouldn't be advisable, but to each their own, I guess. I think I saw a bunch of worm stuff because, There was a segment on Animal Planet, I remember, that had something like that, and it was just like people and like a bunch of parasites and worms that they've obtained over time or through different means, and then they would cover it and be like, oh, that's interesting. But then I think I would change the channel because I didn't find it that visually appealing to see all the worms. I was like, oh, that's kind of gross. I don't think I'll be watching this as like a 10-year-old kid. I think I used to have a tapeworm because I was never hungry, but it just turns out I was depressed. Yeah, depression can do that to you, that where you don't want to eat. That do be happening. Glad you found out it wasn't worms. What would you rather have, worms or depression? The longest tapeworm ever recorded was 82 foot. Wow. Very large. I've had both. Oh, jeez. 100% would rather have worms. But what if the worms are always... They never left your body? Is that the way to get rid of items? I think the way to get rid of items actually is if you just go on a dream island, just plop it all down somewhere where you just forget about it, but... I mean, right now I'm just kind of I'm out there because I already went to Dream Island today, so... What if the worms shot lasers out of your body? Then I would eat 5 bajillion worms. Wait, can I control the lasers though? If I could control them, I would eat a bunch of worms. But if not, if it's not controllable, then I would not do that because I have pets and I don't want the lasers to randomly fire while I'm near my pets. That would be really sad. And they go, eek! Mountain files break. Wait, you actually lost your glasses, Kulot? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, these are seeds, never mind. Hashtag bricked up. Hashtag DAP is bricked up. Hashtag... I'm what now? I mean, that's what you said, I think. Hashtag DAF is bricked up. I don't have enough PP. Hashtag free Manon. Or I don't know how to... I think her name's actually pronounced a different way, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Did something happen to her? I mean, I remember seeing something on my timeline, but I'm not in the know, to be honest. She's taking a break or something, that's all I know, I think. Manoon? Oh. She went on a hiatus. But is it real and true, or... I mean, honestly... I don't know. I mean, if she did, then I mean... I hope she's enjoying her time off. But I don't know. Sometimes groups do that when they're... Wait! Poop! Free new jeans. I don't even know what happened. I just remember something in the company and I was just like, there's... I don't know. But then all I have to say is just, they're literally very young girls and I don't know, I feel like they're just probably being weird. And it's just a freaking mess. And they're probably like, I don't know, what do I do? Wait, where'd all my trees go? Oh my god, did I? Oh, I think I turned them into seeds. Oh, jeez. Oops. let's do that then. 3 members came back to the company. I want ice cream. That's nice, Brendan. Get yourself some ice cream then. What's stopping you? That is out of place. You don't want to drive? Then... You... I don't know. Then, well... Guess that's too bad. Okay. Oh, they're building a home. What is Charizard doing on top of the tree? Bro's just perched up there. Hello? A Ninja Creamy? Oh yeah, I always see people making recipes from that. It looks goog. But realistically, I know what it is. Like, if I ever got one, I'd probably make, like, 2 tubs and then forget about it. Or just, like, I'm like, eh. I don't really need ice cream. I don't eat ice cream enough to get a Ninja Creamy. Brendan, can you fly over here? And can we go get soft serve margaritas? There's a restaurant in Houston that has soft serve margaritas and they look really yummy. Wait, that sounds fire. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'll fly over. Nice. Very goog. Hey, I need to make better homes here because they're all living in the dens. Maybe I have more kids here? Okay, I'm just gonna build a bunch of these. What airport do I fly to? These? I'd assume you'd be free once it's like break, summer break for the kids or something. Oh my god, can I even build this here? Oh, she's way too large. I'm self-employed, I can fly whenever. Okay, dang, I didn't know you got it like that. My bad, bro. I gotta tell family, sorry I'm not available. I didn't know you had like that. My bad. You go, girl. 2K for a flight. It is definitely not 2K to fly from California to Houston. What? That's a bit over exaggerated. I'm flying over tonight. Can you sleep in Binu's bed? Dude, she likes sleeping on the couch. I mean, that's she doesn't sleep in her own bed. She just be sleeping on the couch for the most part. Ask her. Yeah, you should ask her if you're allowed to sleep in her bed, though. I mean, Binu literally gets to sleep wherever she wants, basically. I got no rules. Unless if she's smelly, then maybe not on my bed, but... She just got a bath? She smells good? She could be wherever she freaking wants to be. I can round trip next one for $90? Wow! What a steal. I need a tea. You're carrying too much stuff? Where? Oh. That is actually an insane price. It's Spirit, so 20% chance you die. Nah, I've flown Spirit a good amount of times. I've never died yet, so... I can attest to not dying. Yet. So... Shaking her booty in the deli, now the deli is smelly. Yeah. Now the deli is smelly. Southwest has some deals. Dude, every time I've flown Southwest, I have had a delay and it makes me angry. So I just stopped flying Southwest. I was like, frick this airline. I will not be with the delays anymore. I feel like... Honestly, every time I've flown Spirit, I mean, the seats suck and, you know, it is what it is, but, like... It's whatever. It's not the worst, I guess. At least I actually haven't experienced many delays on Spirit, but... Maybe that's just my own personal, you know... I mean, I know a lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about Spirit, so... Well, also some are extremely valid. But are the passengers grumpy? Okay, when are passengers not grumpy? That's the thing. People in airports are always freaking grumpy. Even, like, first class ones, no, people are still grumpy. But if they're flying first class, business class, they're not flying Spirit. they're flying on different airlines at that point. Wait, all my house is full. No. Oh wait, Magnemite, you can live here. I don't know if I finish upstairs. I want to move in here. Hooray, my new home! It is awesome. Cute. What about you? We can rehome you here too. Alright, bud, I'll follow ya. You can live in this home as well. We're rehousing everyone. Yippee! Wait, who is Super playing though in League of Legends? Oh, I think he's playing Caitlyn. I literally hovered over his thing and I think I see her splash or icon on the bottom. Oh, is it because he arcane and he was like, oh my goodness? Caitlyn, MF, and Aurora. Why does that not surprise me? XP boosts still exist in League? Why wouldn't they? Aurora's the bunny girl. So that checks out. Super does like him a little bit of furry, so that checks out. He's a bit Wagga. Are there any other Wagga characters in League? I don't remember. Nami? Well, Nami's more like a... Wouldn't you just call that a scaly more than a furry? Shyvana, oh yeah, Ari. Does Warwick count? I think Warwick's just a full-on wolf. Oh yeah, Lilia. There's Lilia. That is true. Alistar. I think that's a full-grown cow guy, bull guy. Huge beast one? Nidalee? Oh yeah. Well, I guess she turns into... But like her regular form, she's just a woman. But then yeah, she does have a different form. Yumi? Yumi is straight up just a cat. No, that's not... That is a cat. Spiderly? Oh, Elise. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, Elise is also part bug. She's a part spider. Where was this area that I was going with that? You can't milk those? Yeah. Set? Is Set really a Set just has ears? Does he have more lore than just having ears? I guess Daya is also... She's like part bird or something, right? Like, I know her legs aren't normal, like, human legs. Thanks for the 42 months, Harrison. Soraka. Oh yeah, Soraka's unicorn. Nass is a big dog. I'm just gonna put a bunch of legs out here. No, I'm just gonna leave this out here. Why does it smell like bread? Oh, maybe my brother toasted my bread. Because I smell bread. I'm just gonna leave this out here to make space. Oh no, it smells like good bread. Like, it smells... It almost smells like pizza. Like a pizza crust. How much bread do I have left? Maybe like half? Yeah, cause I brushed it with garlic butter, so it smelled really... It does smell kind of like a pizza crust. Mmm, food, hunger. You guys should try out the recipe. It's really simple and easy. No, I didn't make a sandwich because I didn't get a deli meat. I said I'll do it next time, if anything. Why is this guy dotting? What's bothering you? Let me ask him why he's dotting. What's up? I love talking to folks who smile and seem to enjoy what I'm talking about, like Magikarp, for instance. Wait, you don't suppose that was a fake smile just to flatter me, do you? Oh, Magikarp was just being nice. He didn't really care about what he was saying. No Gabagool. My slender candle! Magikarp just might be a sneaky snake. No, he's a fish. Where's my punching game? Wait, I want to see them all do this, because they do this. If you put them out, put these activities out. But all of them kind of live in homes now, so I'm gonna put this out here and watch them go. Guys, can you do this? I put this down here. Am I clocking in tomorrow? No, I usually don't stream on Saturdays. I'm not streaming. Guys, can you... Is the first tip to tip is tomorrow. Yeah, I will watch it in my own time. Or not my own time, but like whenever I feel like watching it. Hello, can anyone... Why? I put this down and no one's using it. Hello? I'm gonna push it closer to... I'm gonna wake them up. Guys? Guys? Can you use this? Look. Oh, wait. I just laid here. Wait! I thought Drifloon was gonna punch it. He looked like he wanted to. Maybe it's too close to the bed. Wait, they're having a conversation. I'm gonna eavesdrop. Your Majesty, we gathered up lots and lots of nectar for you. See, here's some really sweet nectar I found. It's all sticky and yummy. Hey, stop trying to hog the spotlight. I was the one who found the flowers that smelled the strongest, so I bet my nectar's away. Oh wait, the girls are freaking fighting. The bees are fighting. No, I think the queen's gonna like mine the best. It's got a nice refreshing aftertaste, so you can eat as much of it as you want. Come on now, let's not argue. I love equally all the nectar you three bring me. In fact, I will happily enjoy all of it. Really? So does that mean we can bring you even more? Well, yes, I suppose. Ooh, we found lots more that we couldn't carry, so we'll bring all of that back too. Oh my, you truly have more of this? I'm not sure if I can finish all that on my own. I know, let's eat the nectar together. That's what we should do. What a giving queen. Wait, Charmander? Ooh, wait, okay. Hold up. Yeah, Combi has 3 different bees. Wait, I think he's trying again. Oh, that was stinky. Wait, why is he happy about that one? He hit higher last time, and... What, he's falling off. He's gassing out. Wait, he's going back up again. Have I tried menthol eye drop? Yeah, I have before. Or there are eye drops that I've had before that feel really minty. I mean, they are refreshing in the moment. I'm gonna let you guys watch this while I go to the bathroom because I really need to pee. Dude, I already know, looking at your chat, you guys all ployed together to type something like that. Is that not true? You're just trolling me? If I scroll up... Yep, I knew it. Me when I have a scroll button on my mouse to look at the messages previously. Guys, can we all type ooh in a minute? You don't think I'm not that easily fooled. Okay, she's saying, hey Ditto, I literally can't talk to you from up there unless if I change my form. Yes. What does she want? Oh yeah, I can give her stuff. And she'll like give me stuff, right? You wouldn't have caught us if you washed. I did wash my hands, actually. Brendan, did you know I washed my hands way more many times than you in life? Because I'm older than you. Therefore, I've washed my hands more than you could ever imagine. I guarantee you haven't. Why? Why? What kind of hand soap do I have? I have one from Costco. It was like this one and set thing. It was, I remember it was in a winter sale and they had 5 hand soaps. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy this. So I just have a ton. Because I work with kids, so I wash my hands 15 times a day. 15 times a day? That's a little excessive, don't you think? Doesn't your hands, the skin on your hands get dried out? I feel like if you wash them that much, that's kind of insane. But honestly, Better to have dry hands than have germs that... Dude, kids just be doing everything and anything that you could possibly think of. They probably pick up a bunch of random stuff and you're like, oh god, where'd you get that from? Kids, when they see something, ooh, I'm going to touch it, and then I'm also going to roll in it, and then I will also do... I don't know. I will also try eating it as well. And you're like, oh, okay. Would I rather have dry hands or clammy hands? Ooh, I would rather have dry hands. Dude, having sweaty hands would suck to, like, hold things. I don't think anyone would pick clammy hands, to be honest, because at least if you have dry hands, you could just... But it's such a pain to, like, dry, sweaty hands. You can just put on some moisturizer. But yeah, I know some people get very sweaty or they can't help it. I saw... Do you want a berry or something, little guy? Your arms can't reach? He's just staring up there. He's just staring at this tree. You have clammy hands sometimes? I mean, I think that's everyone, though. It's situational. Girl, I'm a guy to get hot flushes for a year now, no apparent reason. Have you gotten that checked up? I think he's hungry. How do I give him food? You just have that? Oh, jeez. They shrug, they're like, hot flashes? Don't know. Bro is dying? Nah. He'll be fine. It's just menopause. Yeah. Okay, surely... What are you doing there? Okay. Just chilling. Please, can I run into a legendary Pokemon? I don't ask for much at Pokopia, but can I run into a legendary Pokemon? That'd be really cool and awesome. Do you think Drifloon knows where all the legendaries are and keeping them from me? Yeah, I think so. I think he's gatekeeping. I didn't want to say it to, like, I didn't want to cause drama or anything, but I think he's, I think Drifloon might be a gatekeeper. He gives gatekeeping vibes. Girl! He doesn't frick with time skippers, but there's so many people that time skipped and they found it. I think he just doesn't like me. I think he doesn't like my kind. Ooh, glass. Me either? Okay, what did you mean by that? Explain, Brendan? Habitat information. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, I just wanted to cause drama. Okay, and then remember how yesterday I said that you just like typing things just to do whatever, and then you're like, no, when did I say that? And then today you say that? Me when I forget. I think he has dementia. I think the children are giving you dementia worms. You need to wash your hands more. Success? I mean, yeah, if that's what you want. Wailord being his hear me out? Yeah, I think Brendan said he was into Vor. From what I remember. So... to each their own, they say. Surely, yeah, he goes into Cutie's chat sometimes. You know, Brendan's gotten banned from Cutie's chat, like from Twitch because he typed stuff in Cutie's chat and then they ban. They report him and then he gets banned. God, when was the last time you got banned, Brendan? It was. Did you say you wanted to kill yourself or something, and then they freaking banned you for saying that? I don't remember what it was though. OMG, didn't he say you wanted to jump off? No, I was talking about getting sex. And they reported you for that? I mean, who would have thought Cutie's chat weren't allies? I mean, that seems pretty on brand for his chat, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it's both. Yeah, I remember one was. Yeah, you've gotten banned multiple times, and I remember one was something. You said it was something like you wanted to kill yourself, or you're saying something along the lines of that, and then they. Yeah, you got reported, and I was like, oh. Huh. But dude, sometimes I tell Cutie, like, dude, your chat is like... You've got some unhinged, strange individuals, and he's like, oh, man, it's probably all joking. Guy who doesn't know. Guy who doesn't know that they're not actually joking. Aga. God bless his soul. Where's the emote? What? What is this? I thought I had this emote, but in something else. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not adding that one. I feel like I have something like that, but I don't know what it's called or it's under. Question mark? Isn't your first name John? Yeah, and my last name is Dis. John Dis. But call me Mr. Dis. Dis. D-I-S-S. Brendan, I have a question. Heard Jaundice has yellow skin, yeah. I forgot. I had a feeling that I'm gonna roleplay as roleplay as a student and just hey, can I forgot. That's not a bit. The bit is more like, hey, I heard that, and then you stop talking. You can use Magnemite, but I don't want all this other ore. I just want the gold. And the gold, I don't mind just mining a little bit. Can I go to the restaurant? I don't know. Can you? And you... May I? That's better. Is that +1 teacher RP? I don't know. Can you? And then I hope one... there has to be a moment where a teacher is stalled for that, and then the kid just freaking poops his pants. Just... It's like, well, you know, you should have just let them go when they asked. You know, they didn't hold it for that long. They should just do that as... I think kids should just start pooping their pants or whatever if the teacher just goes, I don't know, can you? Goodbye. Someone took their pants off in my French class. Now, why would they do that? If a teacher let me hold that long, I'm letting it out. Oh god. To make a point, I suppose. Let the devil out, they say. Low battery? Wait, you took a poop here. You'd rather pee on the floor than your pants. I mean, I feel like most people would prefer that, no? I don't think you want to get your... I don't think you want to pee in your pants. You're not wearing the floor, and then you could just be like, not my deal, and then you could just leave it there. But I feel like if you pee in your pants, it's 5 bajillion times worse. Would you pull it out and pee on your teacher's floor or pee yourself? I don't think I'm doing any of that. Hypothetically, I don't think I'd ever run into that situation because I do not... I am not doing that. Brendan... You know what? It's good that you're not, like... If they could go into your chat log and see what you've typed, they'd be like, is this the kind of person we want teaching our kids? Hmm. Considering. Don't let them see. Yeah. I'm on the kids side, like, they shouldn't have to ask to go be what is that crazy hypothetical that you're asking? I don't know, man. I need to steal some more blocks until... Your entire internet footprint is reviewed for the job? Brendan's would just be League of Legends, and then it would be him complaining about his League of Legends teammates, and maybe that he wants to die, and... I mean, honestly, I feel like if they reviewed Brendan's online presence, they'd be like, okay, that's fine. Maybe the League of Legends part they wouldn't like, though. Yeah, they'd be like, you know what? We don't want you teaching our kids with the League of Legends. Good thing you're self-employed? Yeah. As long as they don't... I don't think they even said anything bad in QE's chat. Like, even... Yeah, and I don't think anything was ever bad. Did your guys' teachers let you go pee during tests? I mean, that would be kind of crazy if they didn't let you go to the bathroom. Yeah, no, actually, you have to hold it in forever until you're done with your test and you can't go. I feel like that's insane. I don't think my school had ever had a rule like that. Some win because fear of cheating? Well... Whatever. Who cares? I mean... They're gonna find some way if they really want to in school, so I mean... They could just make their tests a bit more difficult, or the questions not too general, so it's hard to look up, I guess. My teacher said, why do you have to go now in class? Why don't you go to the restroom in recess? Oh, sorry. Let me just control my bladder. And you know what? Tell it... Let me also poop on command as well. Okay, peeing is like... Yeah, but pooping on command is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, okay, well... Then I think the students should start grilling the teachers. And if the teachers have to go during class, they'd be like, well, why didn't you go during lunch or recess? And they'd be like, oh, you did not? Okay, I just sent you this, but my For You page said For You. Let me see. I mean, is that for you, Brendan? That's for me in 3 months. Wait, are you turning 29 in 3 months? Wait. Right, I thought you were like 27 or something. Honestly, to me, you're like, I don't know. You're like a thing to me. You're like a, okay, no. I don't, okay, I don't know how to put it. You're not a thing. You're, you're like, what did you say? But he's like perpetually 25 to me. Like, when I meet someone, no, I didn't say he's not even a person. He's like, I think when did I meet you? You're like, that's how I feel about most people. Like, when I view people, it's not like, yeah, you did. I feel like we did meet each other when you were like 25, and you're like perpetually 25 to me. Until like maybe like 30 years pass and I can look at you and you're like, dang, you look old. I think until that point, you will be perpetually 25 to me. Until you're visibly very aged and like, wow. You know what? Now I don't think you look 25. But I'm saying you look young. You're serving. Speaking of birthdays, can we have a double birthday party? I don't know. What do you want to do for a birthday? I don't really do anything for my birthday. I usually just stay home and I stream on my birthday and then call it a day. I don't usually do anything. Birthday, oh yeah, I always play games on the birthday. Did we meet through Twitch? No, we met through mutual friends. We're going out on the town? I'm too old for that. I'm not going out on the town. I would go out for a dinner, a nice yummy dinner. But going out on the town sounds like you would, no. I'm too lazy for that. I'm too old. Maybe if you talk to me, like, maybe if you asked me when I was, like, 6 years younger, I'd have been like, yeah, I'm down to go out and about and do stuff, but I feel like at my age, or at where I'm at in my point of life, I just like a nice dinner and just chill. You're not old? No, I'm just saying, like, I had more of a desire to, like, go out and about, but I feel like after going out and about, I can safely conclude I just like... I like going out to eat and stuff like that, but other than that, I'm just kind of like, yeah, or like a nice little activity, but yeah, that's about it. I like eating good food. Dixie Bat, got a minute? What's up, Growlithe? You thought about freaking it at the club, but all good? Yeah, I'll heavy pass on that one. I do not want to go to a club. I'm good on that. The club is like... The music's... I don't really care about the music. Usually the sound system's really bad. Overpriced drinks? The drinks aren't even mixed well. The floors can get sticky sometimes because people spill their drinks everywhere. It's really loud, and you can't see anything. It's literally like a overload of stimulation. Too much. It's actually like the more I think about clubs, it's like it's just a nightmare, and you get overstimulated way too fast. Oh yeah, I'll go karaoke. I like going karaoke, but clubs are not my thing. In the bathroom? Okay, we can go karaoke. Karaoke is fun. Yippee! Was I ever a clubbing kind of girl? I don't think I ever liked going clubs. I always felt like every time I went to a club... Maybe I've gone to clubs like less than 5 times in my life. And they suck. They're not fun. There's this new karaoke place that I want to try. But only like, yeah, it's usually like if you're gonna go see an artist and then it's like, and then it just sounds bad because like the speakers or like the sound system just sounds like poop and you're like, wait, why am I here? Hello, Miss Wa. At least that's how I felt like every single time I've gone. Aren't clubs in Texas like Giga Scary? I don't know. I've never been to a club in Texas and I don't plan on going to one because I don't care. You're carrying too much stuff. Oh yeah? Well, what about this? Me when I'm not carrying too much stuff and plopping it down, straight down into nothing. Yeah, we're gonna watch clips in a bit. I'm just, playing Pogopia for a little bit. I'm tooting out my stuff. Our last Pogopia run? Yeah, this might be the last time I play Pogopia on stream. Me when I play off stream in bed. Now it can be a nightly relaxing thing for me. I mean, it's relaxing now, but I mean, I get to lay in bed and play instead. And I can put it, like, on my projector or something. That'd be freaking fire. So then I can just put it on my, like, a wall. Will I show you my build? Yeah, if I have one. I don't know, I'll just probably be hooting and hollering. I don't have enough PP. Oh. Oh wait, I can go back here and fix this area. The rocky ridges. I just tapped into Super's chat. And holy frick, everyone is just going crazy on the TTS. This man is not gonna hear the end of it. Oh, jeez. The free TTS stream? I think so. With League of Legends? I don't know. I don't know if we can handle all of that. God bless him. You're carrying too much stuff. Okay. That sounds awful. I should go join. Yeah, you're gonna probably go join on the DTS. Sure. Oh my god, what is all this poop I put in? Wait, I have so many trees and flowers. Wait a minute. It was just immediate 7 spam? Well, that's the classic, though. I feel like that is a must for TTS. 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7. Battery? Oh yeah, well, I'm not gonna replace it because I'm gonna switch soon. If not I spam, yeah, if not you, then someone else will do it. Beach mouse, beach mouse, beach mouse, beach mouse. There's just so many. Oh my god, I have so much grass. Gotta wait. Are they happy that I'm planting and doing good things? Fish pasta, fish pasta, fish pasta. No, Brendan, I think he lost like that's part of his deal, that he has to have it on while he's playing or something. Probably, I'd assume. I don't think he would normally want that at all, but I feel like for a guy like him, that would be very overstimulating at this point. Wait, what did he lose? Was it Minecraft? Was it Minecraft against Ludwig? Well, oh, jeez. Let me clear all this. What I just tuned into? Yeah, I don't know. It's probably a lot. I'm gonna get some food before we start clips soon. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I am getting kind of hungry. I did eat a little bit before I started streaming, but I must eat more. I have a steak. I need to cut it. Yeah, I'm gonna get that steak. And maybe some bread! And eat it together. Let us get that bread, yeah. What? A1 sauce me? I feel like A1 is like my last resort. If something is really just not flavored enough, I will be putting that John on. But for the most part, if it's a decent steak, I don't need anything on it. I'm good on that. My favorite bread? I don't know. Sourdough. I like sourdough a lot. It's very goog. Look at them, they're just sleeping. Wait, is this someone's home? Oh, this is Chat Hot's home, I forgot. Hawaiian rolls me? Hawaiian rolls are good. But they get a little bit too sweet for me. Like if... But sourdough bread, I could just keep eating and I could keep going. Why can't I fix it up? Your favorite war crime? I don't have a favorite war crime. I don't think I'll ever have a favorite war crime. I'm not... That's not me. Drug tier list. Advil. Favorite tax loophole. I don't know any loopholes. I pay my taxes with due diligence. I do not evade my taxes. Isn't that a stream, Dr. Lupo? Dr. Lupo? Isn't he the guy? Isn't that a guy, Fortnite guy? Dr. Lupo, and he also played other things? Did he play Fortnite? I don't know. He played something. Wait, he cheated in chess? Oh, wait, I think I kind of remember that. Wait, why did he cheat in chess? Did he... Who was the one who had the butt plug one? Or the butt thing for chess or people? Oh no, the beads! So people were saying, check me butt Heinz hands. Then how did Dr. Lupo cheat in chess? How did he cheating? He used an engine. Oh, okay, I think I vaguely remember this now. Was he streaming it? Okay, but wait, wouldn't it be obvious? Wouldn't it be obvious if, like, to tell if someone is using cheats for something because of, like, I would assume he's probably not good at chess. So they're like, whoa, how is he suddenly making all of the right moves? Did he not think it would be so obvious to cheat like that? Like, literally do everything so perfectly and then everyone being like, wow, you know what? I don't think anyone's like, whoa, he's really good. They're gonna be like, whoa, that's pretty suspicious. For a guy who, like, doesn't really play chess well, he just played all that perfectly. You play the best move 26 times in a row. I just think that's really funny. That's hilarious. Like the guy, cause no one can prove the other professional chess player had like beats up his butt or something. Like, it was too late at that point to check, but like, at least that guy was a professional chess player where you're like, you know what? I'm not sure if he is cheating or not. Check his butthole. This is suspicious. But yeah, for Dr. Lupo, it was probably extremely obvious. If he's a streamer and Hyoon's a streamer, well, I'm definitely not smart. I don't think I've never been the, yeah. Yeah. If you ask me, are you smart? I'd be like, no. I don't think it... I probably could have been smart if I didn't hate learning. I mean, I like learning now. But I hated studying and learning as a kid, but that's just, you know, from parents and stuff. So... At least I like... At least... Yeah. In youth school? No, I liked learning in school up to a specific point. I never used index cards. The only time I used index cards was when my teachers literally required you for a grade to make index cards. But even if they made us use index cards, I'd never use them. I was like, this is not my way of studying. You know a lot of things, at least. I know a bunch of really random facts that you definitely don't need to know, but I have a specific compartment in my brain that likes to store really random facts that I personally find intriguing, and then I will reiterate at some point. I'm like, did you guys know? Give us a fact. Did you know the termite queen is the longest living insect and it can live up to like 50 years? Did you know the longest living thing on Earth is actually a shark that can live up to 500 years? Oh my goodness. Chills. The Greenland shark. They're really slow and old and senile. I think if I were an animal, I would be a Greenland shark. I was about to type something that would have gotten you banned again. Wait, why? This is a safe space, Brendan. We're not cuties chat. We're not gonna report you. You can go for it. Sup, boss? Well, now that I said that, it's not my fault if they report you or not. But wait, I want to hear what are you gonna say? I'm curious now. I'm eating my sweet potato. Wait, why? Wait, say it. That's like saying, dude. That's like saying I have a secret, but I can't tell you. It has to do with something with the snakes and pants? What, there's a snake in your boot? Yeah, you literally can't say I'm about to type something and then not type it. And say you're not allowed to. Can you use it in like an analogy term? I just did mad. No. Everyone just start reporting Brendan for not saying it. Regardless you say it or not, you're getting reported. Dude, you can just replace the terms with something else. You know that, right? So then, no one will be like, whoa, that's crazy. Then you'd be like, oh, he's talking about something else. Yeah, I literally don't care. Brennan, how bad is it? You don't like that you're baited by him? It happens. Brendan likes doing that. He likes being a little tomfoolery. Not that bad. Okay, then why wouldn't you say it? He does like baiting. 1000%. Cat Frank can heal broken bones? No, he was gonna say something about a fact about like a snake in your boot, but not really, you know, like a thing. Well, that reminds me, did you know that show 1,000 Ways to Die or something? And then you just see like a bunch of ways that people, like stupid ways that people die. You know one guy died because he tried having, he was like going to a club or something, and then he wrapped like a giga-long sausage around his leg to pretend like he had a really abnormally long schlong, and then it constricted his blood flow and then he died. Dude, like, that was just so silly where I just still remember it to this day. I'm pretty sure I watched, like, I was at my friend's house at a sleepover, and I saw that on TV when I was, like, in 5th grade or something, and I was like, what? Why would you ever do that? My favorite one was where this guy was germophobic, and then he would constantly bathe in pure alcohol, and one time he fell asleep in the bath and absorbed into bloodstream, and then he died of alcohol poisoning. Well, that's smart. Dude, I remember... I think there was one girl on the show, she died by shaving because her razor was really old, and then she cut herself with the razor. And then... yeah. She got infected and then dead lol. And then ever since I watched that, anytime, I always check so closely for anything, but I mean, that razor had to be so old. But like, ever since I saw that, I was like, wow, I should make sure that these are not freaking rusty. My favorite was a guy trying to find the toilet, so he pooped in the metal round garbage bin and then rolled down the slope and died. That's really something. What are these stories? I mean, what else do you expect out of a show called 1,000 Ways to Die, though? Wait! Okay. Guys, I'm gonna leave this. Oh wait, I'm gonna save and quit actually. I'm gonna go get I'm gonna go get some food. You guys take this time to get some food too, and then it's it's film study time. Wait, let me get it first before I. Yeah, an intermission.